Well, first I'd like to talk about Tom and Trey's project that they're going to be taking on. It's going to be working on green studies and soil content in greens. I'm sure you've already talked to them about how they're going to go about doing that. I won't get into that. But our involvement from Michigan Turfgrass Foundation standpoint is that we supplied them with Tom and his studies, the money to keep him on board here at Michigan State. And we've also supplied him with the sensors and the tools he needs to make that happen. I'd like to thank Decagon Devices for their contribution to that effort too as well. They did a nice job, and they're the tools that Tom needed to do that. I'd also like to thank the suppliers here at the Hancock Center. We do close to $800,000 worth of equipment, materials, fungicides, fertilizers, etc. for all this area out here that's going on right now. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do the research we do here at Michigan State and in cooperation with the Michigan Turfgrass Foundation. As you can see off in the background, we got some guys doing some readings right now, and this goes on all summer long. And as a matter of fact, some of the research that we're doing now goes on during the winter time. 3 years ago, we had some severe ice damage in a good part of Michigan, and it was through the efforts of the Michigan State University and the Turfgrass Foundation that we now have cold temperature studies being done by Emily Merowitz, another professor here at the Michigan State University, and we've worked hand in hand with her on those studies. Brand new. The state of Michigan's underneath winter temperatures 6 months of the year, and so sometimes we forget about that, and I think the Turfgrass Foundation's done a nice job fixing that. Regarding the Turfgrass Foundation, the way we operate, we have various means that we supply the professors with finances. We have 3 endowments. They're all separately used for different reasons. They have the Ricci Foundation, which is Tom Green's. He was the first recipient, and you may have been listening to Dr. Ricci explain that. We're very proud of Tom, and we're proud that Dr. Ricci was involved in that selection. The work they're going to do is be very good. We have the LaFontaine Endowment, which is named after Gordy LaFontaine, our executive director for decades. That is set up for research. Gordy's very active in the foundation, and it's his heart and soul to make that work. And without him, we probably wouldn't be where we are today. We also have the Founders Society, which supplies money as it's requested by the professors for equipment here at the Hancock Center. A lot of the things you see going on out right now are items that the foundation has supplied to the professors for them to use here at the Hancock Center. Operationally, there are 12 board directors on the Michigan Turfgrass Foundation, and the way we finance ourselves we have various ways of doing it. We have it through our membership organization. We have it through the Superintendents Association, who does a nice donation to us every year. Without them, we wouldn't be where we are. And obviously, a lot of the turf projects here are designed for golf courses. So I couldn't say thank you enough for the board of directors and Adam Eikamus for all their help in trying to support our association, our foundation. I'd like to thank Adam Eikamus and their board for all the work their association does for our foundation. Thank you, Adam. We also have GAM clubs, the Golf Association of Michigan. They do a lot of work with us. They know that the work we do here is important to them. The stuff that Tom and Trey are going to be taking on with this new study will benefit almost every golf course out there in the state of Michigan, if not nationally. So we're very proud of our alliance with the Golf Association of Michigan and all the individual clubs that also help us out. We have field day here once a year in August. What you see here is we set all the plots out, and all the superintendents and anybody interested in turf comes out once a year to investigate and look at the research, and the professors make information available to them that they can see what's going on here at the Hancock Center, as well as with our professors and their updating of everything. We have a conference we host in January. It's for turf people in general, not just superintendents, but the landscapers, the sod people, everybody involved in outside growing grass comes to our conference in January. It's a substantial part of our budget. We keep it very educationally designed. It's not for typical conferences. It's purely educational. Amy Fowley's done a great job with that the last 3 years. It's back here at Michigan State University, and we're very proud of that conference as well. Recently, we've come into a new source of funding, It's called Tee Times for Turf. Almost every golf course in the state of Michigan will donate a round of golf, a foursome, to us, and we'll put that in an online auction, Tee Times for Turf. and it's been in action now for 3 years. The funds that go to that directly are responsible for what Tom and Trey will be doing, as well as all the other professors here. That money that is raised by those clubs is important to their golf courses. And those of you that are looking at this right now, I'm just letting you know that the reason this footage is being put together is to let you know that your funds are being used wisely. Tee Times for Turf, for the last 3 years, we've done close to almost $100,000 the last 3 years. It's gone up and down, but I think we're going to have, each year it's been getting better, and I can anticipate it's going to get better from now on too. The way it works is a private club, a resort club, or even a public club will offer their golf course. So anybody that buys that round on our auction line, well, actually that money goes directly, none of it's taken from administration, it goes directly to research here at Michigan State University. Yes, the people that purchase those rounds of golf, they enjoy the golf, that's for sure for them. But from our side of that, it's the money that they paid for that golf goes directly to research. There's no administration, all that money goes directly to the turf research that's done here at the Hancock Center. A few of the other things we have going on here as well. We have an enormous alumni group, and ironically this is our 50th anniversary of the Turfgrass program. Our conference this year will have a little celebration of that. We hope all the people that have been part of the Turfgrass program for the last 50 years come to our conference and become a part of that. We have an alumni, Carl Schwarzkopf, who donated a tremendous amount of money. He's the one that stepped up when we needed research done on our cold weather problems, our ice problems. He was the one that single-handedly came to the forefront and helped us with that. And I want to thank Carl for those efforts as well. All the professors have their own little area of expertise. I can't name all the things we've done, but just briefly, we've had spike studies done here. Tom Nicolai, we've had rolling studies done for golf courses. All those things are used throughout the country, are very important to all the golf courses, and I can rightly say that the Hancock Center here and the professors here have impacted almost golf in every part of this country. One of the other professors here, Dr. Joe Vargas, has developed flagstick. It's a bent grass that's dollar spot resistant bent grass, which the cost savings not having to spray for that disease will impact every golf course around. So those that are interested in having a bent grass that they don't have to spray for dollar spot, Joe's the one that brought that to the table. One of our other professors is also involved in extension. So not everybody at the Hancock Center stays here and studies. We have a professor that goes out in the field. If you have a problem, he'll come visit you. So the foundation supports these guys. They support all of them, but they also get out in the field. So if you have any questions or any problems, you get a hold of the Turfgrass Foundation or the professors here. I can guarantee you those guys will come out and give you a hand. I'd also like to thank, if I could, the foundation is volunteer people only. Every year we elect 3 new board directors to our foundation, and without their dedication and time for the foundation, we wouldn't be able to do it all. And it's significant, but those guys that are on the board, I want to say thank you to all of them, and for all the work that they do. We're very proud of the work that they do, and I'm sure everybody in the state is as well.